Hello everybody and welcome back into Scotiabank Arena for some more Toronto Maple Leafs hockey action. The Leafs taking on the Vancouver Canucks for the second and final time this year. First time these two met, the Leafs took down Vancouver in Vancouver 5-1. Thatcher Demko gets the start tonight again for the Canucks, and he will take on Jack Campbell between the pipes for the Toronto Maple Leafs on this Black Heritage night. Both teams in special black uniform, the Maple Leafs in black and white, the Canucks in black, orange, and red. Here we go. It's Vancouver versus Toronto on Black Heritage night in Scotiabank Arena. And the draw is one back by the Canucks. They control. In they come. Here's a shot. That's off a skate and wide. Now picking it back up and looking to the front. And it just set wide. Wow, glorious chance. And that's poked off his stick. And now Besser has it again. Shoots right on. Kicked away by Campbell. Matthews knocks down to Riley. He'll fire it back into the Vancouver zone. He'll go for icing. He thought he was past the line, but the officials say he wasn't, so it's an icing call. Face off here to the right side. One back, controlled by Ekman-Larsson. He has Myers, looks in Besser, drops it back Miller. He'll find Ekman-Larsson, back to shot, and that's blocked away by Campbell. Cleared, not out. Another one, and that's going to be a penalty against Toronto. Early in this first period, the Canucks will get a power play. Face off here to the left side of the Leaf goal. Here's the draw. One back by the Canucks on this power play. Miller looks in. Garland shot off a stick. Spezza back in the corner after it. Poked to the long. Garland kept it in. Morgan Riley can't settle it down. What a stop in tight by Jack Campbell. Robbing the Vancouver Canucks. Now Riley's after the puck shorthanded. And he takes down a man. He gets tripped as well. And he'll be the only one called. What? Here come the Canucks the other way. That is not appropriate by the officials, as it's touched there by Brody. 5-on-3 for 42 seconds for the Vancouver Canucks here early in the first period. It should be a 4-on-3. Yeah, you see Riley take down his man, but then he gets tripped right after that, and he gets called only. Draw one, Sandin's there. He clears it down the ice, and the fans will cheer loud about that. That's played up to Besser. So happy Black Heritage night if you're celebrating with us. That's poked ahead to Spezza. Jason Spezza fires it down. That's just wide of the Vancouver goal and in behind. Chasing after it, Ekman-Larsson. Now the Leafs just trying to stay out of the penalty box, but they've gone into it early today as they're offside here. Austin Matthews. 6 gone in this first period. We're scoreless from Scotiabank Arena. But right now it's all Vancouver. It is the power plays, the shots, the opportunities, and Jack Campbell's had to be sharp and has been. Draw one back. Here's Simmons. He fires it in. They go after it here. Ekman-Larsson has it. Ekman-Larsson taken down. Pettersson gets by. Here he comes. Back to Besser. Great stop by Jack Campbell. Cleared, and it's not out. Here's Horvat back. Besser in front. Chason stopped by Campbell. Brody clears. Power play done. 5-on-3 did nothing, but glorious chances came. Pettersson in. Poke not out. Ekman-Larsson. Chason's there. Kasha block. Here's another shot. That's blocked. There's TJ Brody, and he'll fire it down the ice. And that'll go for icing. Just about halfway through the period, Vancouver pouring on the pressure. Jack Campbell solid between the Maple Leaf pipes right now. Here's the draw. One back, controlled here by Hughes. He'll play that over to Hamonic. Hamonic looks, plays that to Pettersson. Back to Hughes, in the corner for Miller, in front of the net, just slides it wide. Leafs get it back, there's Brody, clears it right on net. That will be counted as a shot on goal. Here's Kasha to the net, he shoots, that's stopped by Demko. Leafs' first good chance, but it's right at Demko, and makes that look easy. Face off here in the Canuck zone. Tied at 0 in this first period. Matthews plays it back, Hall. Taken down. The Leafs have struggled the last few years against the Canucks here on home ice. Last year, it was a tight one. They won it 2-1 in a shootout, but that is not easy when you go all the way to a shootout. It says it's a bit of a struggle. Here's Riley, back to Marner. Now Justin Hall. 7 minutes to go in the first, and now what's happening? One of the Leafs is down on the ice. It's Mitch Marner. Oh, no. And we hope everything will be okay. He was run over by JT Miller, and he's going to head to the locker room here with the official very slowly, and Simmons to help out. My, oh my, that's not a good sign. Hope everything will be okay there. Definitely the fans are feeling the same way about that. Kasha fires it in and around. That finds Connor Garland. Garland here for the Canucks. Has the puck. Still has it. Plays that ahead to Tanner Pearson. He's closed off. And there's Kasha to fire it right back in. Hughes with it. Matthews trying to steal it from Hamonic. Hamonic in the corner. Matthews stole it from him momentarily. Now gets it back to Nylander. Horvat to Hughes. Here come the Canucks. 4 minutes to go in the first. And they come down that right side. Back to Pearson. In shoots. Stuffed by Campbell. Loose at front. Nylander clears. Back to center. Hughes to Connor Garland. Nylander after him. Garland caught up to by Nylander. And the Leafs clear. Kerfoot has it back. Alex Kerfoot fires it down. That's in and around. And he'll find Hughes. Matthews on him for the puck. Connor Garland with it. Here's Bo Horvat. Horvat on the right side. Makes his way to the net. Tried to get it to the goal. Engvall, the only stick there. And the Leafs will just pick it up and fire it down into the Vancouver zone again. Toronto, a tired team as they come into this game. Huge win over the Boston Bruins. And now this one here tonight, it's a quiet one as that'll do it for one. We're scoreless through the first 20 on Black Heritage Night in Scotiabank Arena. Shots on goal in the hockey game. 5 for the Canucks, 2 for the Leafs. The hits 5-3 Toronto. Faceoffs 4 aside. Power plays Canucks 0 for 2. Leafs haven't had one. 0-0 after 1. Welcome into the second period of play here tonight from Scotiabank Arena between the Leafs and the Vancouver Canucks. The Maple Leafs penalty kill now is 86 for 91. It has been a very good penalty kill, first overall in the league. The Marlies, their affiliate, follows that suit. And here's another penalty coming. 29 seconds into the period, a tripping call. This will be the third power play of the night for the Vancouver Canucks. Face off, right side of the Leaf goal. One back by the Canucks. Chase on back. Hughes fires, blocked in front. There's Brody, and he gets to the Spezza and back out. Chase on with it, back in. Here's Alex Chason. Can't get it to the net. Now a chance. Horvat lost it. Spezza's there, and he clears it down the ice. Great play again by Jason Spezza. Engvall having some words for the Canucks. Here's Pearson. That's fired and blocked. Riley clears. Engvall after his man for the puck. That's poked along. Miller back to it. And Engvall didn't like that too much. He goes after his man. That shot blocked. Brody, what a play. Willis in front. They still try to find it. The Leafs get it out and down. Great play as Engvall's after it now. Engvall just missed his man on that hit. Pettersson to Horvat. Back to full strength. Canucks 0 for 3. And they're going to go right back to the power play. Tanner Pearson taken down right after one of the Leafs came out of the box. Jason Spezza is going to go off now. The penalty kill now on the year, 97 for 82. Or sorry, 87 for 92, my bad. Toronto doing a great job on the penalty kill here again tonight. You're just seeing the lanes. They're blocking every section that the Canucks try to get a shot through, and that's what you need to do to win games. This is a playoff mindset from a team. Here's Demko. Played in behind the goal. Simmons after it. Besser in the corner. Gets that up ice to Connor Garland, who's taken down. And the officials looked at it but said it's good. So Besser down. And now some pushing and shoving between two of the players. As in come the Canucks on this power play. Touched up by Simmons. He clears it back to center. And now the Canucks with it again. Ekman Larsson back out. Pearson will have to regroup for the Canucks. Tanner Pearson back to Besser. Höglander gets it in, and it's right back out and cleared by the Maple Leafs. Penalty kill's been amazing. Sandin after his man. Now it's picked up by the Canucks again. Höglander. He'll bring it down, and another penalty's coming to Toronto. As it's touched up here, it's going to be a holding call. And off to the box go the Maple Leafs again. The penalty kill is spectacular. Now 88 for 93, but you don't want to keep taking penalties in this hockey game. You have to find a way to get pucks to the net yourself. Fired in. And the Leafs go after it, but Hughes is there by a mile. Now it's played to Horvat. Leafs in a bit of a change as Chason's there, but Brody plays it off the boards back to Riley, who clears it down the ice. Canucks fans shaking their heads right now. The power play's not doing much. It's been all Toronto right now. Miller back to Horvat. He has Chason. And he'll play that back. That finds Pettersson. Closed by Brody. Spezza's there and clears again, but that goes into the Canuck bench. So the face-off back in the Toronto zone. To the left side of their net. 35 seconds left on the power play. Face-off 6 aside. Canucks win this one. Miller back to Hughes. In shoots. Campbell made that save. That's loose. That one blocked. Muzzin in the corner. Overskated it. Canucks have it again. Great stick play. And there's Tavares. He clears it down, and that'll do it for the power play. Canucks again. Nothing on the power play. Sandin plays it in front. Tavares right on. That's stopped by Demko. Pettersson. Leafs haven't done much tonight. In come the Canucks. Chase on. Back in front. Pettersson. Center. They score. Finally, they break through. What a passing play. It was off a turnover. It became a 2-on-1, and Alex Chason at the 8:56 mark of the second period gives the Canucks the lead. Jack Campbell sprawling across, but can't do much as it beats him, and the Canucks have the lead. Oh, the penalty was killed, but then an odd man rush as one of the Leafs got caught back at center ice. Became a 2-on-1, and the Canucks took advantage, and they have the lead. Black Heritage Night in favor of the Canucks right now. All the power plays, all the chances. It's all Vancouver. Here's Andre Kasha for Toronto. He'll race down. He'll drop that back. It's off a stick in front. And now the Leafs will have to try to get it going because they haven't done much in this game. 9 minutes to go in the period. Miller hands on the shot towards the goal. It was blocked. Pass in front. Great stop. Jack Campbell. That was labeled for the back of the net. Jake Muzzin. And he'll play it down the ice. Icing warning against Toronto. Race to the puck, but they're first. The Canucks with 7:38 to go in the second period. As we had mentioned the last time these two played, 5-1, Toronto won in Vancouver. Canucks want their revenge. Toronto one back. Here's Ekman Larson. That's poked out. Nylander will chase after. Koch's there too. Myers caught off by two Leafs, but still got the puck back to Miller. Matthews gets in there. Stolen back by the Canucks. Besser back to Miller. Poke not out. Myers off his stick. Back in front of shot block. They try to find it through the scrum. There's Nylander back to Brody, and he'll get it down into the Vancouver zone. Backing around. That tries to find Nylander. Now the Canucks out. Pettersson. Left side. Lost it. Matthews fired back in. That's going to go for icing. 4:10 to go in the period. 1-0 Vancouver. Leafs have been very sloppy in this game, just trying to get back on track. You're down 1-0 late in the second period. You got to find a way to break through eventually. That's played to Pearson, back in front to Garland. A lot of open ice now. And now, great play defensively as they push Garland back. And now they steal it. And here's William Nylander. Nylander's going to take off. William Nylander to the net. Shoots. Stopped by Demko right at his chest. Easy look for the Vancouver netminder. Fired in by Simmons. In and around, and that could have been way more dangerous. Now another penalty's coming as Jason Spezza is going to go to the box for the second time tonight. Canucks power play 0 for 4 on the night. But they lead it 1-0 with 1:10 to go in the second period. Draw one back. Here's Hughes. Shot right on. Stopped by Campbell. Now stolen by Rasmus Sandin, and here comes Toronto short-handed. Knocked off the puck. Still has it. Has Engvall to the net. Centered in front. And it goes off a stick. Hughes will regroup. That's played to Höglander. Closed off by Liljegren. And Timothy Liljegren brings it in. Slows down. Lost it to Miller. Back in the corner. That's played across to Hughes. He'll find Connor Garland. Garland enters the zone. Engvall's all over him. And Engvall stole it from him. Great play, and that'll do it for 2. Canucks lead it 1-0 after 40. The only goal scored by Alex Chason. Canucks outshoot the Leafs 9-5 after 2. Hits 13-7 Toronto. Faceoffs 11-6 Vancouver. Power plays the Canucks 0 for 5. Toronto hasn't had one. 1-0 Vancouver after 2. Welcome into the third period of play here tonight from Scotiabank Arena on Black Heritage Night. Between the Leafs and the Canucks, it's 1-0 Vancouver after 2 on this special night. Draw one back. Here's Miller. Canucks still on the power play. It'll be 0 for 6 if they don't do anything here. Lost it to Matthews. He has Brody ahead. TJ Brody looks back to Matthews. Found him. In shoots. Kicked away. Rebound. And couldn't get it. It's loose. Hughes in behind his goal. Now the Canucks get it back as the power play done. Riley fires it back into the Vancouver zone. That goes in and around. Matthews after it again. Miller in the corner. And Matthews picked his pocket. Engvall back. Matthews again in front. Never got the pass. Pettersson. Oh, the Leafs come out of the second period, and Sheldon Keefe not happy with the performance. This third period has started off a lot better. Now a face-off in the Vancouver zone as Demko will hold on. Power play for the Canucks is now 0 for 6 on the night. They've had all 6 power plays. The Leafs haven't even had one. Ekman Larson. Here's Miller. Big hit. Hall gets it back. There's Morgan Rielly, and in come the Leafs. Rielly back to Matthews. Couldn't find him. Kasha shot it off the side of the goal. Demko knocks it down and holds on for another face-off just past the 5-minute mark of the third. Fans on their tippy toes. 1-0 Vancouver leads. Another tight one for the Leafs against the Canucks here at home. Shot by Lilligren. That's handled. Mikheyev bats over his stick. Spezza tried to keep it in. Pettersson to Miller. Back over to Brock Besser. Sandin cleaned him up and gets the puck. That's played ahead to Jason Spezza. Spezza fired down. In and around. That'll find Ilya Mikheyev, but Myers got to the puck first by a mile. Miller back out. Taken down by Sandin. Sandin has the puck and brings it in. He has Jason Spezza with him. Spezza in, kick and a shot. They get it, and that's blocked and sent wide. Now Mikheyev in tight. Backhands that wide. Spezza after the puck. Garland kept in by the Leafs, and now back out. Garland will clear it down the Toronto ice. Halfway through the third period, still 1-0 Canucks. That's played up to Spezza. Fans on their feet here. Wait. Here's Spezza. Winds up, fires, and Demko has it right to the chest and holds on. 9:19 to go. It's a one-sided affair tonight. The Vancouver Canucks with the lead. The draw. Must-win draw, and the Canucks win this one, and a penalty coming to the Leafs. This will be the 7th of the game. Wow. It's another trip. And the Canucks back to the power play again. Well, you're not going to be able to tie the game if you're trying to kill penalties all night long. Spezza has the puck here for Toronto. Turns back. Pearson has it on his stick. And Spezza gets it back on the turnover. Here's Jason Spezza, shorthanded. Plays that back to Brody. In shoots. Kicked away. They score! It's Jason Spezza! But they're going to wave it off, and the goal horn went off for a split second. They're going to call it interference. TJ Brody in the crease, and they say there was contact. It's no goal. So the call on the ice stands, no goal. The goal horn came on for a split second and would have been a short-handed goal. And the fans, all they can do is shake their heads on that one. Pearson. Here's Jason Spezza again. He'll try to reset. Has Engvall with him. That's played ahead to Connor Garland. 50 seconds left on the power play. Huge hit, and the Leafs take off. Morgan Rielly has Engvall with him. Drop back to Engvall. Engvall ran out of room. Kept in momentarily, and now back out. 18 seconds left on the power play. Chase on. In for Vancouver. Tanner Pearson. He gets it to the net, but it's set wide. Canucks 0 for 7. Here's Jason Spezza. Spezza has Alex Kerfoot out of the box. Plays it to him. Shoots. Off a leg. Gets it back. Scores! This one will count for Jason Spezza. And the Leafs have tied it late at 1. The Maple Leafs tie it here in the third period. It's a 1-1 tie. Draw one back and picked up by Nylander. That's turned over to Hughes at center ice. Hughes down the right side. Knocked off the puck. Leafs get it ahead. Nylander has Matthews. Plays it to him. In shoots. Stopped by Demko. He'll hold on with just under 5 minutes to go in regulation time. The Leafs have just tied it. Jason Spezza gets another. Yeah, Jason Spezza stepping up big this year, and this is his 5th of the year to tie things up late. He scored one earlier. It was no goal, contact, and then the next shift he comes out and scores, and it counts. Hughes has it here for Vancouver. These two teams again, and another tight one here in Scotiabank Arena. Last year it was 2-1 in a shootout. It's 1-1 here tonight, late in the third. Austin Matthews picks it up, and it's knocked out. What a play by the Canucks. Tanner Pearson, he brings it in. Centers, great stop. Campbell on the one time. Jake Muzzin back to Nylander. 2 minutes to play. Nylander waits for Matthews. Found him, but he had to get the puck back, and it never made its way to him in the first place. Pettersson closed off, and now we're going to have a fight. Jake Muzzin and Tanner Pearson are going to go back and forth here on Black Heritage Night. Oh, they are not happy with each other. Oh, a big hit by Jake Muzzin. It was a clean hit. Unfortunately, the Canuck is down and hurt. And I don't know who that is, but they're fighting back and forth here as he's laying on the ground, and Muzzin keeps pummeling and dodging as Tanner Pearson, but finally Tanner Pearson goes down. So on the ice is one of the Canucks. I think it might be Pettersson. Is Elias Pettersson on the ice? I think it is. And yes, indeed it is. And he's going to head off to the locker room, it looks like, as he's shaken up on that hit. And Jake Muzzin in the box for fighting. And you have, of course, Tanner Pearson in the box for fighting. And the Canucks going to send Pettersson, I guess, to the locker room here. Just a minute to go, third period, tied at 1. Draw one back. Shots are 15-10 Toronto in this hockey game. Hughes plays that across. That finds Horvat. Horvat in. Turned over to John Tavares, the captain for the Leafs. Trying to bring it out. Miller back in. Cut off by Brody. What a hit. Here's Tavares again. Here he comes for Toronto. Gets the dangle moves. Gave it away to Besser. And the Canucks turn the other way. But stolen back by Kasha again. He fires it in the Vancouver zone. That goes in and around. Wayne Simmons is after it. Simmons and Hamonic is taken down. Oh, no. A power play in the final 30 seconds. Maple Leafs have taken many, many penalties here tonight. And here's another one. This one going to Simmons. This will be the 8th penalty of the night to the Maple Leafs. Here's the face-off. Jason Spezza's line back on the ice for Toronto. One back by the Canucks on this power play. Here's Chason in, drops back. Ekman Larsson in tight quarters. Great defensive play. Brody got it back to Spezza. Jason Spezza was trying to bring it out. Besser had some trouble with it. Spezza was there. Horvat right back out. Besser knocked off the puck. There's Spezza again. He'll take it out for Toronto. 9 seconds to go in regulation time. Spezza down. Tries to get a shot. Drops it front. Engvall. That's blocked. And Ekman Larsson brings it out. We're going to overtime between the Leafs and the Canucks tonight. A great hockey game overall. Unfortunately, the Leafs penalty trouble again. And they have to stop this. You can't take all these penalties in a single game. And thankfully for them, they have the best penalty kill in the league to send us to overtime 1-1. Same story from last year, but it went all the way to a shootout last year. The Leafs would win 2-1. We're going to overtime tonight. 1-1. Canucks lost to the Leafs earlier here in the season. 5-1 back in Vancouver, so they want the revenge tonight. The Leafs still get a point out of it. Nonetheless, Horvat on this power play for Vancouver. In the corner, gets it back in front to Hughes. Shoots! Great save, Campbell. And now in the corner, back in front, he makes another save. Knocked down to Brody. He has Spezza on this penalty kill. Here come the Maple Leafs. Jason Spezza. He'll race down. He'll look. He'll play that in and around for Brody. That gets by him and all the way back down where Riley will get to it for Toronto. 19 seconds left on the 4-on-3 power play. Riley looks up ice and finds Brody. Brody plays that across to Spezza. Out of the box comes one of the Leafs. Here's Spezza back. Plays that in front for Simmons. Shoots! And a save. Great one there. Simmons with a good look. Unfortunately, not enough on the shot. Miller with it back. Hall didn't defend there. Riley has to, and he does well. In the corner it goes. Morgan Riley kicked up the boards. Miller there. Played in front to Horvat. Spin, shoots. Great save, Campbell. Here's Jason Spezza. Another chance in overtime. Spezza waits for Hall. Spezza in, shoots. Stopped by Demko. Horvat. Kerfoot trying to get back. Here's Sandin. Miller. Good play by Sandin to cut that up. Plays that in, back and around behind for Hall. Back up ice, that finds Matthews. Matthews off the bench. Here's Austin Matthews. Dangles, waits, shoots. Fired it wide. Back down the ice. Hall plays it into the far corner of his end. Played back up ahead to Austin Matthews. Matthews, the Canucks all over him for the puck. Hall brings it in. Drops that back to Matthews. A front backhand to the goal. Demko on top of it. Holds on. 1:09 to go in the overtime period. And it's the Leafs and the Canucks tied at 1 in overtime. Draw coming. Austin Matthews has had a lot of game winners this year. And some of them already in overtime. Höglander stolen back. The Leafs have it here with Matthews. Matthews looks to Hall. Justin Hall will speed on ahead, and he might have Nylander. Open wing, but the pass cut. Great play, Vancouver. They try to turn the other way. Garland Hall getting in there. Connor Garland being chased for the puck in the corner by Hall. Great defensive play. Canucks get it back. Höglander looks in. Tries to get a shot. Garland back. That's centered. That shot. Jack Campbell's there and has the answer. Nylander to Matthews. 35 seconds to go in overtime. Here's Austin Matthews. Races down. Shoots. Stopped by Demko. Matthews turns around. Spins in his own zone. And in the corner still has the puck. Poked around by the Canucks. And Hughes, it's kept in by Matthews. Giving him trouble here. Hughes in the corner. Gets that back to Dickinson. Off the bench. There's Morgan Riley. Back to Simmons. 14 seconds to go in the overtime period. Here's Simmons. Dangles around. Gets in. Waits. Can't get a shot to the net. Stole it back. Shot. And that goes wide. Trying to get it is Tavares. And we are going to a shootout again between these two. Back-to-back years. 1-1. Going to a shootout from Scotiabank Arena. Shots are goal in the hockey game. 19-14, Toronto hits. 23-11, Toronto. Faceoffs 20-9, Canucks. Power plays, Vancouver 0 for 8. Toronto hasn't had officially 100 penalties taken on the year by the Leafs. They're 95 for 100 on the penalty kill. Welcome into the shootout here tonight from Scotiabank Arena between the Canucks and the Maple Leafs. A rematch from last year's shootout in a game that was tied at 1 like this one. Here come the Canucks. Connor Garland to lead it off on Jack Campbell. Scores! Beat him up and over the glove. Perfectly placed shot in round 1. Canucks lead the shootout 1-0. Look at the dangle. Look at the finish right over that glove. Leafs are going to go to Austin Matthews. Matthews has the hands, moves in, and he's stopped by Demko. Trying to get him to go wide, come out, and get that glove moving, but Demko easily snatches that. Round 2 for the Canucks. Here they come. In on Jack Campbell. Besser. Stopped by Campbell. Or sorry, there's JT Miller. And now the Leafs will look to tie in round 2. They're going to go to John Tavares, the captain. Captain to get him on their feet. Stopped by Demko. Round 3 for the Canucks. Chance to win. Here's Quinn Hughes in on Campbell. Stopped by Jack Campbell, diving out, making that save. Needed to make it. Now the Leafs need the tie. And they're going to go down to their best shootout shooter in William Nylander. He scores! Nylander in tight with the hands. Forces extra rounds. 1-1. Round 4 for the Vancouver Canucks. Here they go. Höglander, Niels Höglander, stopped by Campbell. And the Leafs have a chance to win it now. Who are they going to go to? It's going to be Morgan Riley. Here's Riley. Goes wide, comes in, goes to the backhand, and stopped by Demko. Just stayed with him. He tried to outweight him with the backhand. He just got the glove on it. Round 5 for the Vancouver Canucks. And it looks like they're going to go with Bo Horvat. Dangerous shooter. Horvat in. Scores! Beats Campbell up and over the blocker. Canucks can win. Here's Alex Kerfoot. First shootout attempt. Scores! And Alex Kerfoot ties it again. We're going extra rounds again. Round 7 for the Vancouver Canucks. Who are they going to go to? Here they go. Brock Besser. Stopped by Campbell. Stayed with him with the mitt. And the Leafs another chance to win. Shootout just as wild as last year's, isn't it? Leafs have another chance to win. Andre Kasha. Here's Kasha. He has the moves. In, Dangles, and tried to tuck it in. Demko stayed with him. Another round we go. Look at the hands, just tried to open him up, and Demko had none of that. Here come the Canucks. Over Ekman-Larsson. Ekman-Larsson, stopped by Campbell, just got a blocker on it. He tried to go roof. Yeah, Campbell, great read, beautiful save. Another chance to win, Jake Muzzin. Well, a hero you wouldn't think you would see. Here's Muzzin, in, shoots! Fired off the glove and wide. You never see Jake Muzzin come to a stop and shoot usually. He usually winds up and blasts it home, but he didn't there. And another round. Who is it going to be? Tanner Pearson. Pearson going wide, in on Jack Campbell. Stopped by Campbell, tight against the post. He got it with the glove. Next round for the Maple Leafs. They're going to go to Jason Spezza, the veteran. Chance to win it. Jason Spezza coming in slow, going wide, and shoots. Stopped by Demko, and there's no second chance, but Spezza just fired it back to the net to be a little bit smart there. Yeah, just wants to have a little bit of fun with Demko there, and just plays the puck back to him. Maybe in some frustration. Demko's like, it's okay, man. And here's Dickinson. He'll come in. And he's stopped by Jack Campbell, sliding across with the left pad to rob him. What a shootout we have here tonight. Leafs, who are they going to go to? Jack Campbell, sharp, he wants this to be it. TJ Brody says this will be it. Here's Brody, fakes the shot, comes in, dangles, scores! TJ Brody, shootout winner. Leafs take it 2-1. In a wild shootout, it finally comes to an end. The Leafs take it in the shootout. Final score 3-2 in the shootout overall. The final score overall, though, 2-1 Toronto over Vancouver.